Howdy, folks.
Howdy. Fill her up, please. Premium.
Okay.
You got a phone here?
Yeah, over in the office.
Better try that call again, Bell.
Oh, I just remembered, mister. I'm all out of premium. Regular be all right?
Well, it'll have to be all right. My car's nearly empty.
Yeah, well, you were sure taking a chance.
What do you mean?
I was about to close up. The next gas station's better than 30 miles the way you're heading.
Fill her up, quick.
You ain't going to get by much, though.
Let's get out of here. Trust you to gum up the works.
Me? What are you squawking about? I got the dough, didn't I?
I told you to wait till he filled the gas tank. Next station's 30 miles away, and we're almost empty. Well, that does it. No gas, not in the middle of nowhere.
How far are we gone?
5, 6 miles. Oh, if you hadn't been such a dumb dame.
Oh, button up, Duke. I'm sick and tired of you yapping at me.
What are you looking for? An oil well?
No. I'm looking for a ride back to that gas station.
What? Back there? You must be off your rocker.
Am I? Stash your gun in the brush someplace so we can find it later.
Now, look here.
You and I are going back and discover a murder.
I could have handed it to you, Belle. That's what I call playing it smart.
Sure appreciate the ride, mister.
Look! It's Sid Fuller.
He's dead. Been shot.
How dreadful.
I better call the sheriff.
Just going to phone you, Jim. Been notified already, Bert. Joe Ward happened by and called in from his place. Take a look around, Tom. These your friends, Bert?
No, I just picked him up to get some gas.
Our car stalled up the road about 5 or 6 miles away. My name's Bishop. Duke Bishop. This is my wife.
This is all very distressing, Sheriff. Couldn't we get some gas and a ride back to our car?
Sorry, ma'am. Not until the Rangers get here. I'll notify them now.
Tales of the Texas Rangers, Volume 2, today.
The robbery and murder at the gas station on Highway 75 didn't happen today exactly, but recently. Those are pretty busy weeks for Clay and me, and the crime wasn't as easy to solve as you might think. Here, however, is something that concerns you, and believe me, it's no problem.
Wonder what Betty and the kids are doing now. Probably sound asleep. Say, did I tell you that Junior got a new tooth? And that Susie untopped her whole class in school?
Only about 20 times.
How about having supper with us next Sunday?
Nothing I'd like better. If you promise that your good wife Betty won't try and marry me off again.
Well, what do you know? Jace Pearson, 4th generation Texas Ranger, afraid of nothing, except women.
Well, women in a career don't mix, Clay.
Well, why not? Look at me.
Hey, look at you.
What do you mean, look at me?
No promotion.
No, wait a minute. It took...
No. Well, it isn't for me, Clay.
I'm going to try and get to the top like my father and his father and his father. No woman's going to tie me down.
You know, the way you talk, if your father and his father and his father thought the way you did, why, you wouldn't even been born.
KXIU to Unit 10. Come in, Unit 10.
Unit 10 to KXIU. Come in, KXIU.
Proceed immediately to filling station at intersection of Stacy Road and Highway 75. Robbery and murder. Repeating. Proceed immediately to Stacy Road and Highway 75.
Unit 10 proceeding as instructed.
Did you or your wife touch anything, Mr. Bishop? Like the unhooked hose or the phone or the body?
No, not a thing.
980 Pamela Street, Cuchillo. You still live there?
Yes, it's the Shady Rest Motel. We have an apartment there.
And you're headed where?
Houston, look for a job.
We'll be back in a few days, though.
Well, if you move to Houston, you better notify us. We may want to contact you later.
We'll do anything we can to help.
I'm sure you will. Say, Jim, how about some gas for the folks and a ride back to the car?
Sure thing. Tom, you take care of it. There's an extra tin in the trunk compartment.
Thank you. That's very nice of you, Sheriff.
Glad to oblige, Mr. Bishop.
Bye, Ranger.
Bye. Good night. What do we do now, Jay?
Well, first we get the lab crew down here and go over the place from top to bottom.
Bye. Good night.
Good night, Jim.
Hi, Andy.
Hi, Clay. Hi, Jace.
Dig up anything interesting yet?
Oh, depends. Tell me something. Was Fuller married?
No. Single?
Oh. Well, did he have any help working for him? Feminine help.
According to the sheriff, he ran the station by himself.
Good. And we have dug up something of interest. Fingerprints. Woman's fingerprints.
Now, wait a second. I've got up in the drawer over here.
Now, these were found in the cash register, and they're nice and fresh. Mean anything to you?
Could be. Have you checked with Austin?
Mm-hmm. No record.
What about out of state?
Nothing in us yet. Don't worry. I'll let you boys know as soon as something comes through.
All right, thanks, Andy. We better run up to Cuchillo and have another talk with the bishops.
Right. Go on, Andy.
Bye.
Howdy, son.
I ain't your son, Ranger. I ain't nobody's son except my ma's. Half the time she says I'm the son of Satan.
What's your name, boy?
Terry.
Terry, do you know where we can find Mr. and Mrs. Bishop?
You mean Duke and Bell?
Yeah.
Shucks, I don't know.
You mean they haven't come back from Houston yet?
Houston. So that's where they went after Ma kicked them out.
Kicked them out? When?
Day before yesterday.
Same day Fuller was killed, Jay.
Do you know why they were kicked out, Terry?
Sure, they didn't pay their rent for months.
What kind of work did Mr. Bishop do when he worked?
He didn't. He and Bell just loafed around. Ma lined up a couple of jobs for him, but Duke wouldn't take them. Said his job would open up come summer in good weather.
Did they leave anything behind?
No, nothing. Except the pawn tickets for some junk that's no good.
Pawn ticket.
Yeah, Ma give it to me.
You mind if we keep it?
Heck no, here.
Well, thanks. Well, we better be going, Clay. If the bishops come back, give us a call at range headquarters, will you, Terry?
Sure, Ranger. Drop in again, anytime. Both of you.
Come on, Terry.
Bye.
Bye, Terry.
You, think they're in Houston?
Yeah, it could be. We'll send out on all points. But first, you and I are going to visit a pawn shop.
Here's what that ticket calls for.
Oh, that's a great help. Thousands of these have been sold all over the country.
They pawn anything else? Something they've already redeemed?
I'll have a look. Yeah, a clown outfit and a makeup kit. They sent the money for him yesterday.
Looks like we ran into a dead end, Jay.
Oh, I think that's the lead we've been looking for, Clay.
What do you mean? A clown outfit and a makeup kit. They use those in masquerade parties.
Sure, but folks don't buy a whole makeup kit to go to those parties.
The one they pawned was a professional outfit, Ranger.
Yeah, and the Bishops were show folks, too, Clay.
I still don't get it, Jay.
They said they were on their way to Houston to see about a job.
Right?
All right, they were broke. So they hocked the makeup kit and the clown suit to buy food and gas. Then they must have gotten a job, borrowed the money, and sent the money on here to redeem the stuff. Which means that they had to have these outfits to go on with their act.
So now we look for them in Houston. Now the question isn't what type of a show.
Well, the kind that depends on fair weather, like Carnival. We better get onto the horse trailer and make tracks. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Let's go.
You're welcome.
Step right in, folks, and see wonders. Wonders which have astounded the scientific world.
We'd like a word with you.
What can I do for you, gentlemen of the law?
We're looking for a husband and wife team working a show like this.
Ranger, it's been the mystery of my long and checkered career why minions of the law persist in hounding us hard-working carnies.
You know, this is my first case in show business, and I hope it's my last.
A commendable sentiment, sir. Indeed, highly commendable. This team you're looking for, what kind of an act do they do?
Well, we're not quite sure, but we think there's a clown in it.
Lots of acts have clowns. You'll have to excuse me, gentlemen, but it's time for the next show to go on. Introducing Zara, the world's heaviest woman. She requires a caloric intake of 10 normal humans.
I'd sure hate to try to support her on my salary.
I just hate to support her.
Now, folks, if you'll just step this way, please. Here is her husband, folks, Count Smorgasbord, the mighty Swedish atom, the smallest but smartest little man in the world.
When do we see the Bishops?
Who did you say?
The Bishops. Duke and Bell. Mean anything to you?
No, nothing at all, sir. Sorry. Right this way, folks. And now, folks, Serpentina, the rubber woman, who defies nature by tying herself into knots. What a fascinating creature. My wife, gentlemen. Truly a contortionist without peer.
Uh-huh. What's over there?
Where? Oh, that's just another show.
Something special, maybe, with a clown in it?
Well, maybe. If you please, I must get back to my duties.
We better have a look, Clay. That's Mrs. Bishop.
Yeah, but which one of the clowns is Duke?
We'll find out in a minute.
Hey, Duke. You and your wife are under arrest. Come on, Bill.
Hurry up, Duke.
There they go.
Hold on. The crowd's too thick.
Unit 10, KXIU, and all units in range. Unit 10, KXIU, and all units in range.
KXIU to Unit 10. Go ahead, Unit 10.
Unit 10 pursuing 1950 two-door Ford sedan. South along Highway 285. 2 miles south of Paint Rock. Occupants are murder suspects Bell and Duke Bishop. Bishop is armed. Request roadblocks and all possible avenues of escape from this area.
Will do, Unit 10.
Step on it, Clay.
Got it down the floorboard now. Trailer's slowing us down. Still no sight of them. But we're 25 miles south of Houston right now. Wonder where they could have got to.
KXIU to Unit 10. KXIU to Unit 10.
Unit 10 to KXIU. Go ahead.
Ranger roadblock at Highway 285 and Farm Road 971. Reports no contact with suspect's car yet. KXIU clear.
Unit 10 clear.
You know, Jason, they might have turned off that old mountain road we passed a while back.
Could be. Let's have a look. Fresh tire tracks. Somebody traveling south made an awful fast turn off the highway.
Could be them, Jase.
I'm sure it is. You unload the horses and I'll call KXIU. It's pretty rugged country back there.
Yeah, I know. You're gonna have to ditch that car and walk pretty soon.
Unit 10 to KXIU.
Go ahead, Unit 10.
Taking up pursuit on horseback. Request roadblock at other end of trail.
KXIU clear.
Unit 10 clear.
I told you they ditched the car.
Careful. Maybe a booby trap.
Guess they're hoofing it.
Let's follow the track.
Oh, this walking is strictly for the birds. Only that car hadn't conked out.
Well, you asked for this.
Yeah?
That made me turn off the highway. We wouldn't be in this fix.
You're so right, Duke. We'd be in jail now, charged with murder.
Ah.
When are you going to get it through that thick skull of yours that the first thing those rangers are going to do is set up roadblocks?
Those rangers. Come on. We're getting closer. Time I went up after them. Where are you going?
Well, with you.
You're staying here.
Now, wait a minute.
Look, I'm in charge of this unit.
Look, I know you're in charge, but you're not fooling anybody. You're just thinking about Betty and the kids, and I might get hurt. She knows what risk a Texas Ranger has to take. Look, I got a hold of my end.
You stay here and cover me.
No. Our only chance is to get those two rangers.
Well,
Give me that gun. We'll let him surprise us. I wonder where he is.
Right behind you, ma'am.
you shouldn't play around with guns, man. They're too dangerous.
You really didn't want that, did you, Duke?
What are you doing here?
Me? Well, didn't you call me? I thought I heard you whistle, You know, Betty sure has a great sense of humor. Listen to this. Susie Ann sends a big hug and a kiss to her Uncle Jace, and so does Junior. But tell that big lug he'll never see them again unless he has supper with us on Sunday. I've invited Joe over, and you know what a wonderful person Joe is.
Well, I guess Betty's grown tired of trying to marry me off. Tell her I'll be there. Hey, this Joe, who's he?
He's a she.
What?
Yeah, Joe, short for Josephine.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Well, what do you say now?
Well, what can I say? I'm trapped.
These are tales of Texas Ranger.